I want to do one exercise that is missing department number between two tables. Okay, we'll try to see that. Okay. Let us do one thing. Distinct is used for getting the columns without duplicate values. Okay. So let us see that one. See, when you use the select star from EMP, so what is happening? You are getting all the records, right? So I want to get only one department number, that's all. Okay. Distinct. What is the column? Department number. Okay. From EMP. Let us see. Okay, how it will. What I'm trying to do is, when you are seeing EMP table, you are seeing multiple department numbers. Okay, 10 is been 3 or 4 times, 20 is there, 30 is there. I want to see the distinct values. Only once I want to see the values. Let us see. Okay. Select star from EMP. Let us see once again. What values you are seeing here? You are seeing 10, 20, 30. That's all right. But here, the issue is the same things are repeated, right? Of course. Different employees, they are assigned to different employees. That is okay. But what I want to see is from employee tables, I want to see distinct department numbers. I don't want to see any duplicates. Okay. So therefore, to avoid the duplicates, to see the distinct or unique values, or to see the same value repeated only once, we have to use this statement. Okay. Distinct is used for selecting only once. Okay. So select distinct. Which one you are pulling? This number. Okay. Department number you are pulling. Okay. Right. From EMP. All right. So now, what I'm going to do now is, I want to see what are the department numbers are in department table other than employee table. Okay. See, I want to compare both tables, EMP and department table, based on department number column, so that I could see the difference of department number columns. Okay. When I say select star from EMP, I am seeing all the data. I could see only 10, 20, 30. So to do that, what I have done, I said select distinct department number, so that I could see only distinct values from employee table. Okay. So there are 3 values it is showing. Now, what I am trying to do is, okay, if I say select star from department, okay, you have 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Now, you know very well that in employee table there are only 10, 20, 30 department is there. There is no 40 in employee table. But in the department table 40 is there. So I want to pull this value. Suppose there are many number of values are there, then we have to use the following statement. Okay. Select. What is the column we are selecting? Department number. Okay. From EMP. Okay. From EMP. Where a department number, okay, department number not in, I am pulling the values from select department number from department table. Let me run this query first, okay? You get all of these things, right? What I'm saying now, first select department numbers from department table. They are here, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, then what I'm saying, not in, which are not there in department, pull that one. Okay. If I run this query, you are getting this, right? Let me run this one. Let me change these values and I will explain. Okay. See, a little bit, you have to understand. I'm selecting all the departments, all the department numbers from EMP table. Right? We have 14, but all are 10, 20, 30. Okay. But in department table, how many department numbers are there? 10, 20, 30, 40. In EMP table, only 3 are there, right? 10, 20, 30. 40 is not in employee table. 10 is there in EMP table. 20 is also there in department table, also in EMP table. 30 is also there in department table and EMP table. 40 is not there in EMP table, but in department table. Any questions? See, I am trying to match. I'm trying to find the different department numbers in both tables. Okay. What is not there in EMP table, I'm pulling from department table. That's all. Which one? Department number column. Okay. Department number column I'm pulling out. Okay. I'll repeat once again. First I explained about distinct, okay? If you say select star from EMP, you are getting all the data. My intention, my focus is to see unique department numbers. What is unique values here? 10, 20, 30 are the unique values. Okay. All right. So how to do that? To get the unique values from EMP table, you have to use distinct. You have to use. Which is the distinct? This department number column. Okay. So start the bracket, close it, keep department number inside. You got it. Now, what I'm trying to do is, what is the difference of department number columns between EMP table and department table? Okay. So,
Naga,
yeah, go ahead. Sudha,
are you repeating SQL?
No, this is, I haven't told that distinct. I have not told how to pull the different, department, difference of columns between two tables. I have not told this thing, right? This is a new topic.
Oh, okay. So you are now a new topic you are starting in SQL, right?
I'm continuing, that's all. Whatever the class,
Okay.
I'm continuing the class, that's all.
I thought new batch will start. That's why I'm asking.
No, same, right? All are now in the same page, right? So I'm continuing that one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So here what I'm trying to do is, I am trying to find the difference of department numbers between two tables, EMP table and department table. We know that EMP has 10, 20, 30 department numbers are there. But for a department table, you have 40 more. You have department number 40 is extra. So that one I'm pulling with this statement. That's all. Okay. All right. Any questions on this one? Okay. Next. There is one more operator called between. Okay. There is one more operator called between. It is used in where clause to select a range of data between two values. Okay. Between operator is used with where clause, okay, to select a range of data between two values. So how the format or syntax? See, SQL, I'm telling you, you have to practice. Without practice, the more practice, more logic will build up. Okay. Select column names. Okay, column names from table name. Okay, where you have to use on one column. Okay, you have to use on one column. Which column we will see? Column name between value 1 and value 2. Between two values, what are the columns are existing in the table we are looking? Okay, we'll see that. If I say between 20, 40 in department table, how many department numbers are existing? 20, 40, 20, 30, 40, right? I want to know, right? I want to know what are the departments are existing between 20 and 40. 20, 30, 40, right? Three values should come. Okay, I will execute this one here. Let us see. Select what column name you have to select? Department number, right?
Department number.
Department number. Which table?
Employee.
Yeah, we'll take department. Simple, right? We'll take department.
Okay.
Yeah. What is the column name once again?
Department
Number, right? Okay, department number. I'm trying to look between 20 and 40.
20 and 40.
Right? 20 and 40. Let us see. Got it? Suppose now one of you can help me from EMP table? Any one of you can help me out from EMP table? I want to know between 10 and 30. See, I want to know how many.
Select EMP number
Okay.
from EMP, where EMP number between 10 and from EMP.
Where?
Where EMP number between 10 and 30.
Okay. So let me do one thing. Select EMP number from EMP. Let me run this guy. Okay. Just you got so many things, right? So now what values will come? You know, right? How many values will come? Anybody can tell me? How many?
20.
See, I am pulling employee number, okay? Employee number between 10 and 30.
Nothing.
Maybe 30.
Think or what is that?
30. 30. So employee number, okay.
0 value will come. 0 row will come.
Shraddha is saying 0. Who else will agree to Shraddha? Who else will not agree with Shraddha? See, think, all of you think please. There is no 10, right? Everything is above 10. Sridevi, yes. Yeah, everything is above 30, right? So, you won't get anything,
Nothing
right?
will come.
Nothing will come, right? See? So, if I say between 5,000 to 6,000, let us see how it will come. Nothing. I think we have taken everything from 7,000, right? So 6,000 to 8, I'll say 8,000. See, what I'm trying to do is, see, these are the values, okay, employee numbers, okay. What I'm trying to do is, see between 6,000 and 8,000, how many employee numbers are there in employee table. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, that's all. I'm not doing anything other than that. Okay. See, everything is popped up. So now, in the employee table, I want to find the department number values between 5 and 15. Who can help me out?
Select department number from employee.
I'm interested in department number column. Okay, that's the reason I'm saying department number. That is clear. Which table? Employee table.
Employee.
What
yes.
I'm trying to, which one I am trying to get the values? Okay. Here, department number, right?
Department number.
Department number.
Between, I say 5 and 15. What value will come? Okay, I'm doing okay. I'm pulling all the values here. How many will come now?
12. No. 14.
No. I'm talking department number, right? I'm talking department number. 5 and 15, how many are here? Only 10, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Only 10, right?
Okay.
Will you agree to that? See, what I'm trying to see is, in employee table between 5 and 15, how many department numbers are there? 5 and 15, there is only one value, 10, right? Right? Only one value, 10. So you should get only one value. See, 10 value. Okay? If I say 20, how many values should come?
20 and
What are-
30, two values.
Yes.
2.
2, right? Yes, 10 and 20. It may be repeating twice. If I say 100, how many will come?
3 values.
30.
3 values. Huh? That's it. All of them will come. So we are trying to pull the values by using between. Okay? So what happens, they will make your statements very simple. Okay? That's the reason you have to practice. Huh. Yeah, anybody, any question, ask me, okay? I'll explain. See, the thing, if you know the funda, right, you can apply this to your application at the client place very easily. Very important thing is you have to understand. Okay, that is the catch. Next is alias. Alias means, why we use alias is just like, at home, right? I said if the name is too big, we don't call with the names. So we'll give it small names. Hey, Bob, Bujji, Chanti, something like that, right? We'll call with short names. The same thing is applied in SQL also. The reason, suppose there is a table called, invoice, okay, indicator underscore flag. Suppose you want to use this one couple of times. Okay, it's you have to write so many times, right? Instead of that, you can use alias. Okay, you can use alias. One more example, billing process indicator. Billing process indicator. Generally, if you work any company which is processing bills, you will see these columns in different tables. And also billing process date. Billing process date. For these columns, we can use alias. At the same time, for the tables also we can use alias. Okay, for the tables also we can use alias. How to do that? We'll see now. Okay. First, I will try to pull up values from both tables by using alias. Okay, alias. Select a dot emp number, comma, a dot ename, comma, a dot salary, comma, b dot department number, comma, b dot location. Okay, enter. From what is A? Employee is equal to A. What is B? Department is equal to B. What is the relation between these two? When the columns department numbers are same. Okay? When the column numbers are same. Yeah, department number columns are same. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, where A dot department number is equal to B dot department number. I'll extend once again. See, I am trying to pull the values from both tables based on certain criteria. What is the criteria? I already told you in the beginning, right? We are working on every database is RDBMS database, relational database. Every table is related to other table with the help of one column. What is the common column between both tables, EMP and department? What is the common column?
Department number.
Yes, department number is the common column, right? For employee and EMP and department table. Employee and EMP and department table. Right? So department table has department number column. Similarly, employee EMP table has department number column. Both columns are having same values. By comparing these two, you can pull the values from both tables. What is the question? What is the question? The question is, show me the employees where they are working. Okay, you have to give the location. How can you do that? This is the way. Okay, so I given alias for EMP A, for department B. Okay, so from employee table I am pulling employee number, E name, salary. At the same time, from B, which is department table, I am pulling department number and location. Okay, so execute this guy. Okay, see, Smith is department 20, Dallas. Okay, and Alan 30, Chicago. Ward is working in Chicago. So we are pulling this value with the help of alias. Got it? It's a very simple, join statement. You can remember. Okay, what you said, employee you are calling as A, department table you are calling as B. Just you are comparing with these two. Okay.
Brother, what is B? Lost between A and B. We're calling department B. I mean, what is
Come on. Ask me a question.
I'm lost. What is A and what is B? So, like, how?
Okay.
I mean.
Yeah. See, Amna, what we are doing, right? What we are trying to do is, see, if you suppose you are not using A here, then what you have to do? Here you have to say EMP dot. EMP dot. EMP dot. This is what you have to write, department dot. Department dot. As I told you, right? Suppose a person name is Veera Venkat Satyanarayana Varaprasad Raghav Rao. You can call him all the time, right? Hey, Veera Venkat Varaprasad Satyanarayana Rao. We cannot call him, right? It's not possible. We are calling William as Bill, right? Similarly, we are shortening the table name for the sake of, reducing our effort. Simply what I'm telling A. Okay? Simply one character. Department number B.
So department number is B, but it says where A dot department number equals B dot department number. So that's confusing to me.
I will tell you. Yes. See, good question. A means the employee, right? A means employee table. That we are clear. B means department. As I told you, right? What is the common column between employee and department? Department number, right? See here. select star from EMP. Observe a little bit. All right. If you see this guy, department number is there, right? Department number. Similarly, department. Department is there, right? In both tables, this is the common column. These two tables are related with this one. Okay? These tables are related with the department number. Okay? So what I am saying, pull the values from employee and department table, where department number of department table is equal to department number of employee table. Okay?
Got it.
Then it is pulling the values. So this is called SQL join. Okay? So join is used to pull the values from different tables based on one common column. Okay? So this column should be, this field should be in both tables, and their property should be same. Okay, suppose you define department number in EMP one way, you define department number in department table one way, then it won't cut. They should have the same properties. Then you can pull the values. Okay. So what is the advantage here? We can pull information between any number of tables as long as they have one common column to pull the values. This is called SQL join. These are very powerful, procedure to pull the data from different tables. So if you ask me how many times you have used, I haven't used much. But if you work in data warehouse projects, okay, then you must be very thorough with SQL statements. Okay, so that's about join. And then I want to talk about one more thing, that is group by class. Okay, that is group by class. Anybody can tell me what is order by class?
For the data,
What is that?
to sort the data.
If I want to pull out the data in by ordering, in that case we can use order by clause, order by ascending and descending.
Yeah, order is, order is used to keep the records in order.
Latest record.
And the main advantage is, this is the main advantage, whenever you are doing a transaction on one record, you will make sure that the record comes at the top. Otherwise, there are 1,000 records. If the record is at the bottom, you cannot go on going down one by one. It's not possible. You will make sure that the record is at the top. Okay, that's the reason you will use order by class. Okay. See, group by class is interesting, and this is very important. Okay. If you know group by class means, you are definitely an expert. See, let me tell you. Let's go to EMP table and understand. In EMP table, I'll say select star from EMP. Okay. See, 10, 10, 10, 20. There are, for in department 20, there are some people, right? Like that. So now, if they ask the question, okay, Can you tell me how many number of people there in department 20? Okay. So these type of things, we can work with group by class. So before group by class, I will talk about certain SQL functions. Okay. Then we'll go to group by class. Okay. Average, count, max, mini, sum are the functions. Functions means they will give one value. Okay, they will give one value. Suppose I want to see average salary here. Okay. Select average salary from EMP. Let us see. Simple, okay? Which one you are calculating? Salary, right? What is the function you are using? Average. It totaled everything and it calculated for average. What is the maximum salary? What is the maximum salary from the employee table? Select max. Which one you are calculating? Salary. This is the maximum value. Okay, we can compare if you want, we can compare. Okay, just let's go and see. Select, start from EMP. Let us see this table. Salary. Go ahead and see salary. What is the max? 5,000, right? You scan it. 5,000 is max, so we got it. What is the minimum salary? Select min salary. 800. Go and verify. Okay, 800 is minimum salary. Similarly, I want to see what is the max commission. I want to see maximum commission. Can anybody help me out? I want to find out the maximum commission from the table.
Select max in bracket commission from EMP.
Select max
Commission.
COMM, right? Yeah, that's it. Correct. You got it. Okay?
Okay.
I want to say minimum salary, minimum commission.
What can you?
300.
Hmm.
Okay? All right.
Okay. What can
Suppose
What?
I want to count. I want to do the count. Number of rows. Okay, count. You can take any column. Okay.
Naga, your voice is echoing.
1 minute. Somebody has to. Please, mute your. Yeah, is it okay now? Got it. Fine. Suppose you want to find number of employees. How many employees are there? 14. Okay, 14. So I'll repeat once again. SQL functions are used to get the values. Average returns average value. Okay. Always remember SQL function returns only one value. Okay. In Oracle or SQL Server, any function returns one single value. It will do total and give one value for us. That is called the function. Okay. Just like what is the function of TV? We'll see movies. What is the function of fan? Similarly here also. Okay. Average, it returns average value. Count, number of rows it will count. Maximum, largest value it will give out. Okay. Similarly, minimum, what is the lowest value it will give. Sum, it will totally, what are the column you take, it will give the sum. Suppose I want to see what is the complete total commission all the employees are getting. Okay. Like this you have to do 2,200. Okay. All right. I'm going to give one brief introduction of SQL constraints, and then I'll repeat in the next class. Okay. I'll repeat in the next class. See, SQL constraints means we are filtering the data based on certain rules. Okay. Example like this, suppose our kids, sometimes they don't study. We will tell them, hey, if you study this, you will get this. Same way. Okay. They are used to limit the data that gets into the tables. Okay. You can define the constraints while the table is defined. And also, suppose you already define a table, you want to change it. You can use alter command. But practically at the client place, we are not going to do any, table creation, right? But it is better you should know. What is a constraint? Constraint is the one which is used to filter the data, or where will a mechanism to have the right data into the table. First is not null, second is unique, third is primary key, fourth is foreign key, then check constraint, and then default. First is not null. What is not null? It is not null. Null means no value. Not null means there should be some value. Okay. Null means there is no value. Not null means there should be some value. Okay. If you define a column in a table, not null means you have to give value. Otherwise, it won't accept. It will give error. It will throw error. Okay. And then unique constraint. So unique constraint means, see, we're all unique, right? My name is Naga. Chirag is somebody's name. Srikanth is someone's name. Like that, we're all different, right? We all have different names. We are identified by our names. Similarly, in a table, for a specific columns, if you define it as unique, we cannot repeat the same value. Okay, we cannot repeat the same value. They should be unique. Next one is primary key. See, I'm giving a brief introduction so that next class you guys study a little bit, and then I will explain in detail. See, unique means there may be many number of columns can be unique. Okay, there are many columns can be unique. Let us see this guy. Select star from EMP. See, job is different values are there. E-names are different. Employee number is different. Okay. So, more than one column in a table can be unique. Next one is primary key. For every table, there will be one primary key. Okay. Just like, suppose you are taking insurance plan. For every insurance plan, there is a primary person. Or the rest of all dependents. Generally in a family, suppose who is working, if wife is working in a permanent employee, then she will be the main source of insurance. Suppose husband is working as a permanent employee, since company gives benefits, right? We will take that person as the primary. All others are dependent. Here also, for every table there will be one primary key. The primary key can be one column or a combination of columns. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to control that. We got it fixed. Right. Okay? Always remember, there will be one primary key for each and every table. The primary key can be one column or a combination of columns. But there is only one column is the primary key. That you should always remember. Unique may be more than one column. Okay? Yes. Then check constraint. Okay? Check constraint means, will in the definition of the table we'll tell, oh, take between these two values only. Then we can insert only the values between those values, that's all. We can't give beyond that. Okay? That is called check constraint. Default means the final constraint is default. Default means, suppose we are not giving any value to the table, column. We are not giving any value to the column of the table. If we define default as 10, it will take only 10. Okay? It will take only 10. Okay? I'll repeat once again. There, I'll give some homework, and I'm going to repeat the same, and I'm going to discuss about joins thoroughly in the next class, and I'm going to talk about a group by class. Okay? In the next class. I'll repeat what I discussed right now. SQL constraints. The constraints are used while the table is defined. They are defined to filter the data. They are defined so that we get the right values into the table. See, data is very important. As I told you, data is the heart of the application. Okay? When you are testing a test case, what are the factors which will influence a defect? Anybody can answer this question? What are the factors will influence the successful of the test case? Anybody? Number 1, code should be correct. Number 2, data should be correct. Number 3, the server should be up and running. Network should be correct. Our interfaces should be working properly. When interfaces are not working properly, we will not get the information. What is interface? Let me give an example. Suppose you are paying your mortgage, okay, and you are paying from your checking to mortgage account. They are all interconnected, right? Suppose mortgage is being maintained by some third party, some company, right? So these two systems will talk to you. There should be an interface. If it fails, the data will fail. The test case will not pass. Okay? So SQL constraints are used to make sure that the data which is getting into the table is correct. Or what are the data we want to...
Naga, I'm sorry to interrupt. Can you repeat when you said code should be correct in all of those, and what exactly is that? What was the question?
Question what I mentioned is, why defects arises when you run a test case? Why a test case? What is the reason for the test case to fail? See, if everything is fine, test case should not fail, right? It should pass. What is that? Suppose you are trying to log into the system. What are the reasons for the login to fail? Give me some examples. Either your user ID may be wrong, your password is wrong, or the internet may not be there, or the server is down. Correct? If internet is down, can you access any website? No. Suppose Bank of America, your user ID is wrong. Can you access? No. Your password is wrong. Can you access? No. Network is not working. Can you access? No. Okay? So these are the factors which will influence a test case to fail. When the test case fails, what comes? You are going to raise a defect. Right? When test case fails, what are going to do at the quality center? You are raising a defect. So the reason for a defect to arise or for a test case to fail is, number one, the developer has not done the correct coding. Right? When the developer he writes code, right? He programs. He has not done the programming correctly. That's the reason. That is one of the reasons for the test case to fail. Number two, you may have given wrong data. Okay, you may have given wrong data. Number three, there are two systems are talking together. Okay, there are two systems. See, let me give example. Two systems are talking together means, see, Bank of America has bought which company? Right? Which company Bank of America bought? Bank of America. It has bought, right?
Merrill
Which company?
Merrill Lynch?
Yes, Merrill Lynch, yes. Okay, invest Merrill Lynch, okay, Merrill Lynch. See, when Bank of America bought Merrill Lynch initially, there's an interface. Now what they have done? See, they integrated the system. Okay, there will be an interface between Bank of America and this one. Okay, interface means, see, you went to Moscow, okay? You went to a village. Generally, village means they speak the native language, right? Generally, of course, there may be some people who must have studied well, they must know English, but most of the folks must be in Russian. So when you go and talk to farmer, you need somebody to interpret, right? You and the farmer. Same thing here also. There will be one mechanism which will make the data move from one system to another system. That is called XML. Okay, nowadays XML is used to transfer the data between two systems. Why XML? We are going to talk about it. XML is very easy to transfer the data and very easy to store. XML is very important nowadays. The reason, between different systems, complicated systems, data can be transferred. That was the simplest way to transfer the data. Why I am talking about all these things is, since we are talking about the data, SQL constraints are used to control the data. SQL constraints are used to make sure that the right data goes to the table. That way we get the right results. We will avoid the defects. We will avoid the errors. Okay, what are the reasons? If the programming is not correct, errors will come. If the data what you are using to test the test case, if they are not right, you are going to get the error. If the network is not working, you will get the error. If the systems are down, you will get the errors. All should be properly there. Then only you will get the right results. Defects will not come. Okay. So not null is one. Null means no value. Not null means there should be value. Unique means it should be unique. Okay. They should have different values. In a table, more than one column can be unique. Primary key, there will be only one primary key for one table. This you should always remember very, very thoroughly. You cannot forget. Check means when you give a check constraint, if you define between two values, between those two values only it will take. Default means if you are not giving a value to a specific column, whatever the default value, it will take it as it is. We will see in the next class. Okay. I think enough, enough. So take some homework. Any questions? Yeah.
The group by class is not being taught today, right?
I will repeat tomorrow. That is a little bit,
Okay.
you must be thorough with, functions. So I told just now, right? I want you guys to do a little bit exercise, today.
Okay.
Then
Okay.
we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Thanks.
That is actually group by class is the very, the final one. Okay. If you are able to do group class means you are extremely good.
Oh, okay.
You are very good in that, the SQL. You are a master.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's all.
Okay.
All right. So take down the homework. Number 1. What is the importance of alias? Give an example.
Please repeat your question, Naga.
Yeah. What is an example? What is alias and why it is used?
Okay.
What is the SQL constraint and name the SQL constraint? What is SQL constraint and name them? Okay. Third question. Write a SQL statement to get the difference of the department numbers between EMP and department table.
Please repeat, Naga.
Yeah. Write a SQL statement to get the difference in department number column values in EMP and department table. What is a SQL function? Give me some examples. What is the meaning of join? Show me an example. What is the use of between operator?
Sorry, could you repeat that? I'm sorry, Naga.
What is the use of operator between? Give an example. how many numbers of primary keys can exist in a table? Okay. I think that's enough for today. We'll catch up tomorrow. Okay.
Primary key is more than, it can be more than one.
Primary key only one.
Right.
Unique key will be more than one.
Mm-hmm.
This is the funda. See, it's like this, okay? Who is the elder at home? Father, right?
Yeah.
Generally. Same thing.
Okay.
Okay. Similarly, always this is the issue. You cannot forget, okay? If somebody says there is more than one primary key means then is an issue, okay? So there will be only one primary key for any table. There may be more than one unique columns for a table.
That's what I knew. When you asked me the question, how many number of primary keys exist, I got a doubt about that.
Only one.
Yeah, only one.
But to confusion,
Okay.
I asked the question, okay?
Oh, okay, okay.
To make confusion, right? So, but very simple, huh? Very simple.
Okay.
You have to see, as I told you, if you understand, that's all.
Okay.
And if you practice a little bit more, you will never forget in life. That's all.
Okay.
Simple, I'm telling, okay? If you go to the client and, if you say that in the meeting, right? If you answer immediately, there is only one primary key, you are the king. That's it. No matter what. They know you have some subject.
Okay.
They won't leave people who knows well subject. That's all I'm telling. The reason I'm telling you, if you know the business, right? People will struggle sometimes, okay? You can resolve it just like that. You will solve it just like that. That's what people want. That's why people want people who works hard. Fine. I'll leave you guys. We'll catch up tomorrow. All right?
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the class.
Thank you. No problem. My pleasure. Take care, all of you.
Thank you. Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night.